As I reflect on my life as Bravestarr, it's a tale of justice, honor, and standing up for what's right in a world where both the law and chaos clash every day. I was born on the frontier world of New Texas, a place where the lines between civilization and lawlessness were often blurred. As the sheriff of this rough and untamed land, I've had to face challenges that tested not only my strength, but my morals and my resolve. Growing up on New Texas, I learned early on the importance of fairness, integrity, and protecting those who couldn't protect themselves. But it wasn't until I became the sheriff that I fully realized the weight of my responsibilities. With the powerful magical abilities bestowed upon me by the spirit of the West, I had the strength, speed, and endurance of a legendary warrior, and a deep connection with the spirit of the land itself. But more than these powers, I knew that true leadership meant serving the people, not just ruling over them. My life wasn't just about fighting the outlaws and protecting New Texas from those who would exploit it for their own gain. It was also about ensuring that justice prevailed, even when faced with the most challenging circumstances. I came to understand that being a hero wasn't about winning battles. It was about making the right choices, even when those choices were hard. It wasn't just about capturing criminals like Tex-Hex or handling the lawless elements of New Texas. It was about building trust with the people and proving that the law was something worth believing in. I was also deeply guided by my sense of community. I wasn't alone in my mission. I was supported by loyal allies like Judge, a wise advisor, and 3030, my trusty sidekick with a sharp wit and heart of gold. Together, we fought side by side. And while I had the powers to face down dangerous foes, it was our teamwork, loyalty, and friendship that often made the difference in achieving real justice. In many ways, our bond as a team reflected what I believed was most important in life: working together, trusting each other, and standing strong in the face of adversity. But the journey wasn't always easy. There were times when I had to face my own doubts and fears. I faced powerful adversaries like Tex-Hex, a villain whose magical abilities were a dark reflection of my own, and it often felt like the very forces I fought against were just as strong as the ones I stood for. But with each battle, I reminded myself that the fight for justice was bigger than any one person. It was a fight for the future of New Texas, for the people, and for the land itself. As Bravestarr, I was always aware of the role I played in shaping the future. I had to lead by example, to show that true strength wasn't about raw power, but about heart and character. And as much as I relied on my abilities, I knew that the true measure of a person was in how they treated others and whether they had the courage to do what was right, even when no one was watching. Looking back on my life as Bravestarr,